No rush.
Here's the thing. I just want everybody to focus on, while you're here, forget about whatever you have going on at home. If you're stressed with work or people or relationships, just take this weekend and just forget about everything and just have fun with the people you love, and hopefully you end up having one of the best weekends of your life. I know we will. And so just focus on having the time of your life and celebrating us in the middle. So we love you guys, and we're thankful you're all here.
We've enjoyed seeing them grow up, really look at each other in a different way than even they did the first year they started dating. It's been really meaningful to see their relationship become more than just about love or infatuation, but it's more about, what does this mean? What does this mean to each other? But also it's fun to see them learn what it means to them spiritually, and it means to each other's family. And I know that family is so important to them.
The way I would describe Sophie is she's so full of color. Like, her life is just colorful. And I feel like in Brendan, she met somebody that can match the color in her life.
Brendan's very patient and very loving. He has such a big heart. And so I love that he invests in just what it looks like to really just love Sophie the way that she needs to be loved and taken care of. And just investing into getting to know her family and her parents. You know, a lot of people don't do that these days, you know, and he really invested in getting to know the family.
I love the fact they love each other and support each other already. And I know there's been a lot of prayer from our family, from them going into this. And that's just the thing that I would encourage, is just continue to pray together, pray for each other. And I think it's going to be exciting to see what God's going to do in their lives.
Brendan, be patient with Sophie when the newness of everything makes her a bit anxious from time to time. Be patient with her when she just needs a little time with a family that she so clearly loves and has leaned on and relied on all these years. Sophie, be patient with Brendan as he learns what it means to lead your new family in a godly way. Be patient with him when the stresses of life and career occasionally have him weighed down and he seems a little distant and distracted. Patience may be a virtue, but in marriage it's much, much more than that. It's a reflection of God's grace on our spouse that paves the way to a lifetime of love that can endure whatever it is that you guys face in the future. Despite being 22 years in, I don't have everything figured out, but I can tell you something with 100% certainty, and that's this. The health of this relationship will have a profound impact on every other single aspect of your life. So, always give investing in it and centering it on Christ with the same kind of humble, gentle, and patient love He's always shown us the priority it deserves. And never allow work, hobbies, family, as great and as wonderful as they are, keep you guys from talking, dreaming. That's not a problem for you guys. Laughing, crying, and loving together all the days of your new life as well. I won't promise that doing so will make marriage easy, but I guarantee it will make it all the more rich and give you guys a deeper taste of the abundant life that Jesus came to offer.
Thank you so much. Oh man. I love the sleeves. And the veil. Oh, you look amazing.
Jeremy and Stacy described you, Brendan, as being smitten with Sophie. And I love that word because as I thought about it, I'm like, yeah, that's true. And then after thinking about it a second, they said, he's always been smitten by Sophie. They were proud of the way that you sold yourself to Sophie's family as a way of convincing them just how much you love their daughter. They've noticed how patient you are with him, the way you ground him without stifling dreams, the way you bring out the best in him, and they love how naturally and easily you fit into the family. And I would second that motion. Tim and Jamie struck a similar chord. They noted, Sophie, that you've thought the world of Brendan from day one. They've noticed the uniqueness of you guys' love that's rooted in mutual adoration and a keen sense of knowing who the other person is and what they need. And at one point, in thinking about how blessed they are by the new boys in their lives that have in many ways brought the family together, they admitted, we feel like the luckiest people in the world. And in talking to the two of you, I know that you share that sentiment. And I'd say that that's an answer to prayer, if ever there was one.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you.
Everything I dreamed you could do. I know you've been dreaming about this day for a long time. I'm glad it's finally here. You're going to be an amazing wife.
Thank you.
You look absolutely stunning. Wow. It's so you. It's so you.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
I'm so happy.
Good. It's going to be a good day.
It will.
Looking forward to Brendan and being part of our family. Well, you look beautiful. It's going to be a special day.
Thank you.
Your hair looks great. You're you. That's who you are. It's myself.
Love you.
I always love you.
Oh, you'll always be my darling. I'll always be a little girl, okay?
Promise?
Promise.
Good. Good.
Even when I have kids over here.
Good. Always been my girl. Always been my girl.
Love you.
Let's go do this.
All right.
Go do this.
All right.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Brendan, it's literally impossible for me to put into words the embrace you have in my heart now and forever. The passion that runs through your veins for me is undeniable and mine to you. When we first started dating, I found a new life I didn't know I could live. In you, I found God's goodness and a life of love I didn't know existed. Brendan, you are my everything. I've never known someone who celebrates me for exactly who I am. You're my future, and I could see it clear as day. I knew you were the one then, but you are so much more than that now. Today is like April 2nd. We will look back at this day with kind eyes, and we'll reconnect our hearts in times of trouble. This is our Terry Park. Life with you obviously won't be perfect, but God's love for us and our love for each other will stand the test of time. As we begin our life together in front of God, family, and our friends, I make these vows to keep. As your wife, I vow to love you with the same determination and confidence you've given me. I promise to be your best friend, teammate, and biggest cheerleader. I vow to be loyal to you for eternity, and I promise to keep God number one in our life and marriage. I promise to be the best mom I can, even though June's a good start. I promise to give you those Call of Duty nights with the boys, and I promise I'll try to keep my attitude about it to myself. I vow to always protect you from harm, to stand with you against your troubles, and look to you when I need protection. And lastly, in faith, honesty, and love, I take you to be my wedded husband. I pledge to share God's plan for us and for our lives together, united in Christ. Life with you is going to be so colorful, and I don't know what I'd do without you. I love you with all of me, forever and always.
When I dream about what life looks like with you, the same thought comes to mind.
And that's growing old. The most precious memories I have with you are moments that seem small in the moment, but looking back means so much more. Like parking my car with you and looking at the skyline in Dallas, or rushing our dog to the vet at 3 a.m. Those little moments of fear and little moments of joy make me want to hold you even tighter. You've shown me joy through accountability and vulnerability, and you've opened my eyes to how the lows can be more important than the highs. I think of a life full of little moments that made us who we are, whoever that may be. I can't wait to be your husband and love you how God has loved us, and extend grace to you as He has done with me. I don't really know what growing old will look like, but I'm ready to find out. I'm ready to hold your hand when you're scared. I'm ready to take June out to go potty late at night. And most importantly, I'm ready to lead you in a life full of the little moments. Because it's the little moments that shape who we become. The Lord has given me my person, and I will forever be in awe of you.
For as much as you, Brendan, and you, Sophie, have openly committed yourselves to one another in love and in faithfulness, in the presence of God and of these witnesses, by the powers invested in me as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ, I now pronounce you husband and wife. What God has joined together, let no one separate. Brendan, buddy, it's the moment you've been waiting for. You may kiss your beautiful bride. It is my great honor to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Williams.
Stand out in the crowd with you. Every night is young when you hold me like I want you to do. Hands reach in between all of the spaces we leave, closing in on us. We come alive, giving everything away into the night. Let it go now. Let it go now. Come on, baby, let it go.
Bye.